It's summertime, 2020, which doesn't feel like summer other than the weather. We're not allowed to go outside very much. And if we do, we gotta bang it up, right? Right. But the best part about summertime is the low top heat. We got plenty of heat to choose from. Jordan Brand's got a couple of dope, fresh Air Jordan 11s coming up. There's still more too. Those IEs, the black and cement. Damn, I cannot wait for those. Even Nike. Man, Nike's got stuff coming out too. Stay tuned for this one. I'm not done with them yet. Reebok has had a few bangers. I thought that this was going to be the shoe of the summer, like the low top shoe of the summer. I thought that these were going to be it. But they disappointed the f out of me with these, man. Reebok has redeemed themselves with these bad boys. What's good, guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. And today we got a detailed look and review on these bad boys right here, man. This is my pick for best low top of the summer 2020. I know that it's not going to be everybody's jam. I get it. This is the first time that they're back though, ever, at least since their original release. These, my friends, are the Reebok Answer 5 low. This colorway is so dope. This could have easily been a mid. These are so fresh, but I'm glad that they're lows. I love low tops personally. And again, this is my pick, just my personal pick. And not everything has even released yet. Now, before we get into these real quick, check out this shirt. Fire. If you believe in equality, click the link in the description box below. Head over to the Hoopery. They got all kinds of dope stuff. You don't even have to grab something like this, but this is dope. But they got all kinds of good stuff and everything like that. I wear their shirts regularly because I think that they are super fire. So if you like to support dope especially small businesses, and again, click the link in the description box below to head you over to thehoopery.com and you can check them out. So first things first, we got the Reebok Answer 5 tooling. Look at those things, man. Doesn't look like it's impressive, and it probably wasn't. I've never played in a pair personally, but they did add some rubber on there compared to the original. The original actually had like all of this right there was like all foam, which is dumb. They used to do that with like the Answer 2s. The Answer 2s were sick, but that was the first one to feature like DMX light foam and all that stuff, and the whole thing was all lightweight foam, almost no rubber. I don't think they even had rubber on there. And so if you played outside, you got good grip, but your was getting thrashed hella fast. And if you played inside, you were sliding all over the place. So for this retro right here, again, they added a lot of rubber on there. What's cool though is that the tips right here, they're actually translucent again, which is really cool. I like that. They did do that on the mid-top colorways. The mid-tops are really dope, but they didn't do these like just like the originals. You know what I mean? So like this section right here was like a really cool, not reflective. That was the white and silver and the black and silver, which the retros are not, but like this had like a cool texture on it, like what these guys have, but in like a metallic-y red. So I would have loved to have seen this texture on this joint right here and be like just like the originals. It would have been so dope. And then on top of that, they added patent leather. I'm not a big fan of that because it's going to yellow eventually. And these guys got none of that on there, man. None of that. It's got the real texture on the little shroud overlay thing. It's got just fucking butter leather everywhere. Butter leather. I mean, yo. These are dope, man. What were these? Oh, they didn't come out yet. That's right. So I paid a little bit more to retail. I don't know what retail is going to be actually. Now the tooling is a EVA. It's very clunky, very brick-like. It's not lightweight whatsoever. So not a lot of compression there. However, inside of that we actually have DMX cushioning. So that's something that we've had missing from Reebok for quite some time. And for those of you guys that don't know, DMX cushioning is, well, it's actually two things, three things I believe, because technically they changed the name on one thing. So the first thing, the thing that it was originally was an air transfer system. There was different versions. Some of them had 1 in the back, 4 in the front, or 5 in the front. Some of them had 5 in the front, 5 in the back. DMX Answer 10s, so 5 in the front, 5 in the back. This guy right here is what they call the iPack. So there's 1 in the front, 1 in the back. There's a little tube in the middle. Air transfer, you step on one thing, it moves it over. You relieve the pressure, it moves back. Step on it, boom, boom. Comfy. Not super durable, but the new stuff is more durable, not hella durable. The second thing is with the Reebok Answer 2, they actually introduced DMX light foam. So it was DMX foam, it was super lightweight and all that shit. And then later on in the Answer 4, especially in the retro where they did not have the iPack, which they were supposed to. Actually, side note, can't remember if it's this year or if it's early next year or just sometime next year, but the Reebok Answer 4 is coming back. You didn't hear from me. I've seen a few colorways. A lot of them are trash, but 2 colorways are coming out that are OGs. So I'm probably gonna get those. You'll probably see a review on them later on down the line. But the Reebok Answer 4 had DMX foam plus a DMX air transfer unit in the originals. The new ones, just DMX foam. And DMX foam isn't anything special. It's just foam. It was supposed to be lightweight foam, but it's not. Now the upper on these guys is full on leather. Everything's leather. Everything. Even this. I didn't even think that was going to be leather. I thought it was going to be some kind of synthetic. And
Wrong.
It's leather. It's awesome, man. I can't believe it. These are so fresh. God, look at them. It's so nice. It's super thick cuts too. Look at the cut lines. Look at in there. That's a nice cow's ass. That's what I'm saying. Now, what's the difference between these two shoes? Not much, but there are quite a few differences. Collar height is one of them. Obviously, they're not super drastic or anything like that, but I like the back collar. I like this one. I don't like that internal little weird thingy that doesn't do anything. Neither does that strap. Just in case anybody's wondering, there is a rear Velcro strap on there that is supposed to, you know, promote extra heel lockdown and all that stuff. It doesn't work. You want to know one that does though? The Air Jordan 19. I swear that's probably like some of the greatest lockdown of a Jordan or basketball shoe ever. The shrouded version. But the main difference is actually the lacing system. You see that? Traditional, internal. Yeah, not that big of a difference. You know what I'm saying? As far as visuals go, so you look at it and you're just like, I don't know, I don't get it, right? But this one is a little bit different. But what you get with a hidden lacing system, this I believe, I'm probably wrong actually. This is just the first time I've seen it. So let me just rephrase that. I don't believe it's the first time that that's ever been on a shoe, but the first time I remember seeing internal lacing is with the Air Jordan 13. Those actually predate these by a number of years. So maybe that was one of the first shoes. I don't know. It probably was like a Nike or something like that. But all I know is that the first time I remember seeing internal lacing was with the Jordan 13. They really emphasized that with the Jordan 14 and the Jordan 15 because both of those had the internal lacing system as well. And what that's actually supposed to do is it's supposed to really keep that upper snug to your foot, like way better than a traditional just, you know, punching holes in the upper and having a basic eye stay. The interior of the shoe is not my favorite thing. It's that vinyl stuff. This stuff, it's not that I don't like the quality, which, I mean, quality is like, you know. But what I really don't like about the vinyl is just the longevity of the product. It doesn't last that long. I have a pair of Reebok Answer 4 Originals, a low top. Man, those are hella fresh. But I stuck my foot in the shoe and the vinyl slipped right out because like it's old, it just deteriorates. So it's not that great. That's the only thing that I really don't like. Otherwise, I think these are fantastic. My pair only has one little flaw on it and it's right here at the top of the tongue. The i3 logo is a little bit off-centered in this one. Doesn't bother me too bad just because it's so tiny. It's so tiny. This one is perfect. It's perfect. But this one's a little off-center, but you got the i3 logo on the little shroud. You got it right there. This one is beautiful. They used to have clothes. I had this cut sleeve shirt. I found it at JCPenney on the clearance rack. I think it was like $13 or $10, something like that. I remember because I was so excited that I found it. It was the weirdest material, but I found it, showed it to my mom. I was like, please, can I have this? I need to be like AI. And she did get it for me. It had a patch right here of the i3 logo, but it was a full-on gel logo stitched on. So it was like this super lightweight, weird material shirt with this heavy little thing right there on the side. I loved it.
Did it make the shirt sag weird?
A little bit, but it's all good. Man, that shirt was fire. I know you like this insole.
So much.
Oh yeah, the material is not that great. It is a dense foam, so it's not an open cell foam where it's gonna just compress right away and then bottom out. These guys will last a little bit longer, but it's still not like the best or anything like that. It's not, I don't believe at least, any different from the original. Although I'm pretty sure it's not the same exact stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's not like what they did with the questions, where they took something so good and then they ruined it. Now, as far as their fit is concerned, I would go true to size. For anybody wondering, I went true to size in the mid tops as well. These guys right here fit me perfectly, man. I love the way that they feel. I love the way that they look. Our daughter does not. She straight up said, like, those look like something my dad would wear, and not in a good way. Not like a trendy, like Yeezy dad type thing, or you know what I'm saying? Not like a dad shoe, but she was just like, And then you back there, you say that this is a nurse shoe, but it's not. And if it was, I'd be the freshest fucking nurse on the planet. One little thing I forgot to note.
What's that?
The material of the tongue is a little bit different. This is an open cell mesh, and this
is closed-celled mesh.
Well, I don't know if I'd call it that, but it is just a regular textile. It actually reminds me of a little bit of the Jordan 13 uppers, the mesh panels. With the little dots in there and stuff.
A little bit.
A little bit. So I know that you like these a lot. I know that you're so excited to get a pair in your size.
No, I feel like Reebok really missed their moment in today's world.
They've missed their moment all the time. They're always like a day late and a dollar short.
No, what I'm saying though is because last year, when was it these ones we were reviewing? I don't even remember.
Did these come out last year? This was not a 2020 shoe?
I don't know.
It's been a minute, and I feel like people have just forgotten about these. Maybe these did come out late last year.
I called them a nurse shoe with Bane's mask on, just like you were making fun in the beginning of the video. And
then all of a sudden, fast forward into 2020, you can't even go outside without looking like this.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is Reebok should be selling these with little matching face masks or something.
That would be fucking cool.
So
that would be actually really funny. I think they do have masks.
I know a lot of the companies are doing it.
Yeah, I know, which to me, that honestly, that seems mad sketchy. When you have a global pandemic and then all of a sudden, I don't want to like say the reference that I want to say, so give me a second to rethink. Okay, I'm just gonna go with my original thought. So you know when somebody passes away, then all of a sudden there's like dudes on the street corner like selling their merch and shit like that, trying to profit off of a loss of a human life, right? Which is up to do. That's what this feels like. Like, I understand like if there's a mask shortage, but now there's not.
Yeah.
Like, they just sell them little masks at Target for like $5 for a pack or whatever. It just, to me, seemed mighty convenient that, you know what I'm saying? These brands not only were able to design masks, but manufacture them so quickly in the middle of a global lockdown. That doesn't, a little bit, like, I'm kind of like, what? So you mean to tell me that shoe sales are down, but we've got masks? It's a pandemic. I just think that shit's mad weird.
I don't know. There's always conspiracy theories if you look for them.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, though. That's the thing, is that I don't.
With one.
I know, our daughter is definitely,
Yeah.
and I am totally not. In case you guys didn't know, I like to research a lot. So I like to make sure that I know as much as possible about any given subject. And so I do read the theories, but I also read all the actual news. I'm just saying that this, if anything were to ever happen, and I know that this has nothing to do with the shoes, but if anything were to ever happen, this is a massive tangent.
I don't think anything in the last 3 minutes have to do with shoes.
Whatever, it's all good. It happens to just fit right in line with what's happening today. It's a little bit of a relevant topic, but I just don't think that with everything that's happened, it's just such a coincidence that just everybody's like, we got masks. Everybody, even our friends make them. Even the hoopery makes them. That's all I'm saying, is it just seems mighty weird.
You can't leave any money on the table.
I guess not. There's profit in everything.
Yeah.
There's profit in loss. Now back to these. I know that these are your favorite shoe of the year so far. Wow, that was a reaction. But anyways, that takes care of it for us on these guys right here. Again, this is the Reebok Answer Low in the white and black colorway. It's an original colorway, super fresh. Don't know when they hit stateside, but they are available overseas. So if you live overseas and you were interested in grabbing a pair, have fun. You know, I think they're just sitting over there. There's supposed to be an oatmeal colorway of these, actually. I know, your favorite. So the shrouded area and stuff like that is going to be that oatmeal suede.
That's an interesting location for a big patch of suede.
It is. You can't complain. You got to have it where you get it, you know?
Oh, I can complain.
So can I. But that takes care of it for us on these guys. If you were interested in a pair, I hope that this review kind of like helped you out. Again, I think that this is the low top of the summer for me. What would you pick?
For me?
Like, what's your favorite low top so far that has released?
Actually, you showed them earlier. I really like my tie-dye. Like, I've been
These
wearing
right
them
here?
as much as I can incorporate with what I wear.
These are dope. This is part of their quality pack. I think these are dope.
I love them. My cat loves them. He attacked the laces. I'm a little upset. But yeah, those are my like go-to shoes if I can wear them.
These are super dope. So if you're interested, these are also available. We'll have links and stuff to Reebok down below in the description box. And that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. Let us know which one, not of what we've shown, but just which low top you think is your favorite of 2020 so far. And with that being said, we'll catch you guys on the next one. So until then, have a good one.
Do you like that? It was so...
Oh yeah, I was watching you being like, is she gonna time this right?
I was a little
Is she gonna time
late.
this right?